Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T10 between the Delhi Demons and the Rajasthan Ravens. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. A lot of cloud around, but the forecast says we don't need our umbrellas.
Great information there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The captain must have lots of confidence in their opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There will be some batters relishing putting their pads on right now.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Few moves made in the field.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Warner is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Edged it. Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yes.
Nice timing. Good batting. Won't get to the boundary.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
For 5.
5 runs in that over. The Capitals are none
Change
for
of
5.
bowling. The right armour,
The right armour is coming into the attack. From the north end,
Change of bowling.
Bolt, the left arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack. From the north end.
Wait on.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
immaculate timing there.
Good return, back from the deep.
Loud appeal.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure,
Run out.
and now they've got the key batter out
Batting
cheaply.
team are now on 1 for 13.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Coulter Nile from the south end.
Good short ball. Really lifted on its way through to the keeper. It was well played to let it go by. That's the last short ball for this over.
Yep. Keeper!
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Wait on!
Couldn't get it through the field. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait there!
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yep. Catch! Yeah!
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Demons. Please give them a warm welcome.
Yes!
Big edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Finds the edge. Big shout. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
That was a stunning review. Good catch in the end, and they have to go.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
Back to the pavilion.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field.
Are now
There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Please welcome the new batsman.
With the fall of that
At
wicket,
number
the new
5,
batter comes out to the
Delhi
crease.
Demons.
They're quick to take guard and face up.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Edged.
Keepers!
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep, yep.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
And now on.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Going with spin now.
The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and
Yeah.
believe the wicket will come. Just about timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Brilliant. A reverse sweep, a switch hit for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Thick edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Great shot.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yep.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Just threw the shot too early.
9 runs added there.
For 50.
The Capitals are 3 for
Yep.
50. Massive chance.
Yep.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Some adjustments to the field.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Samson, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Yep. Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yep.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait on. Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
80.
End of the over. The Capitals are 3 for
James
80.
Neesham into
Going
the
with
attack.
pace now.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Oh, nice bowl.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much though.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
Hard to stop them in this sort of form. It's a half century and they've blazed them to all corners so far.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
End of the
Full
ninth.
and good
The
night.
Delhi Demons
Just lent on that.
now on
Didn't have to do
3
much
for 100.
and got 4.
Runs flowing freely in that over. 24 off it. The Capitals are 3 for 104. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep, yep. Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yeah. Jen.
Got the head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Oh, that looked nasty. Edged it.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
And that's the end of the innings. The Capitals have set a target of 121 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Catch.
Perfectly timed.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Nokia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. A real beauty, just times it so well.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Nokia is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Beaten on the drive. This could be trouble.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Good bit of timing there.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Picks the gap perfectly.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Managed to get it fine and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Ahmed, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Bowler, bowler! No!
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
There's trouble here.
Ahmed with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce in 4. Fantastic shot.
Now none for 43.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Nice shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
couldn't have played that any better.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Out! Good catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, not going to hang around if that's any indication. Picking up 4 from your first ball.
For 60.
Patel coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep, yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Butler didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
19 runs added there. The Royals are 2 for 79. What a shot that is off your first ball.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Hetmeyer has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
For the Rajasthan Ravens.
Gone. It's a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Nice.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Patel from the north end. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait. Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
For 96.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Nothing wrong with that shot. Getting their iron straight away. That's raced for 4.
Patel doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
Middle that one, great timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Neesham is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yes.
Drives and misses everything. This should be close.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yes. Yes. Nice bowling.
Chance.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
There'll be runs here.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Marsh into the attack now from the north end.
For the Delhi Demons.
Yeah, yeah.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder.
No.
There'll be one run here for them.
And that marks the end of the match.
This has been a masterclass. A great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of